What's up everybody? Today we're back with another video, and today we've got some new monster fish. So we're gonna go take a look at that, unbox them, acclimate them, and then put them into the 120 upstairs. So let's go ahead and take a look at these fish. So just opened up this. Ugh. Wonderful. So we have, in total, we should have about 7 fish. I say about, we should have exactly 7 fish. So the first fish we should be looking at is a wonderful super red Oscar, who is probably a bit stressed out. And then, I don't know if you can see that very well, but we should also have 6 tinfoil barbs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a drip line from this tank into these two and let them drip acclimate for about 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes. I always do this. It's just the best way to acclimate them. It reduces stress and helps them to slowly adjust to the water parameters and temperatures. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to come back and we're going to let them go into the tank. Oh, look at that. So, we'll give these guys a couple of hours to get acclimated. What was nice was that I ordered 6 tinfoil barbs and 1 Oscar, and somehow I got 7 tinfoil barbs, which is quite nice of them. So, yeah, we'll give them a few hours to acclimate, to just chill out, and then we'll turn on the lights and we'll take a proper look at them. They'll stay in there for a bit, and then you got a little surprise. Yeah, so that last bag was quite heavy. Catch you in a bit. See ya. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours since I've let them acclimate and just adjust to the new surroundings. So what I've seen is the guard down in front has actually taken an interest in the tinfoil barbs and has tried to chase them around the tank. They're too fast, so they're yeah, like you can see now. So I'll have to do something about that. I might just take him out and put him into the pond for the time being, but I'm going to quickly feed the fish, so hopefully the aggression goes down. But yeah, it's a good thing that these schooling fish are quite fast. They are hard to catch for the gar, as you can see. Plus he's got his swimming issues, so it should be fine. Here comes the Oscar. The orange is a bit messed up at the moment. I don't know if it's been bullied in the tank it was in before, or if it's just the stress of shipping, but hopefully in a few weeks after it's gone through its quarantining process, it should be fine. So let's go ahead and feed these fish first. But this is mainly, I know you're not supposed to feed your new fish, but this is just to try and curb the aggression from the gar and the flower horn and whoever else might be a bit more aggressive at the moment. Hopefully the food will distract them and keep them happy, and instead of doing this. Mr. Gar, stop doing that. Okay, you're bullying them, they don't like it. It's a shame that his back is injured and that he's not eating. It does make me a bit more reluctant to put him into the pool pond. Just because he is, I don't really want to disturb him too much whilst he starts to get back on eating again. But if I have to do that, I will. because I don't want him eating all the tinfoil barbs, or even just nipping at them and stressing them out unnecessarily. I mean, if he's got all this energy and strength to chase them around, hopefully he'll go after the food instead. But let's see. But now that there are more fish, hopefully any sort of aggression that might come from the flower horn or the Oscar, because they are cichlids, they can be aggressive to one another, they can be aggressive to some of the other fish. Because there are a few more fish in the tank, hopefully that will diffuse and disperse. But yeah, these guys probably won't be staying in, none of these guys in this tank. Everyone will probably be moving out of this tank in the next month or two. And I will probably make this into an official quarantine tank. So, if the gar behaves himself, he will stay in here throughout that period. But if I think he is picking on the tinfoil barbs too much, I will have to move him into the pool pond downstairs. But ideally, I don't want to do that because I'm trying to quarantine these fish. But yeah, look, the red tail's out as well. He's hardly ever out. And it's good to see that the Oscar is eating. The tinfoil barbs seem to be picking away at the food. These guys are about 2 inches. Oscar is about 8 centimeters, so just over 3 inches, ideally. Although it is good to see the gar active, it is a bit stressful to watch him. First of all, it's stressful just because he's trying to chase other fish. Second of all, it's stressful because, as you can see, he's still not 100%, and I'm worried that this might be not very good for him, but I guess he knows best. And just another thing, I am also dosing the tank with Melifix because the giant gourami has a bit of a sore under its fin, if you can see that. It has gone down a lot, so that is a good sign. And this is actually good to dose all the fish in here, especially the newcomers, just in case they do have any sort of bacteria. They are a bit more susceptible to any sort of diseases and whatnot, so this will just help that. And it's a good way to keep an eye on them. Yeah, but most interested to see how the Oscar and the flower horn get along, because again, like I've said, they are both cichlids, and cichlids can be aggressive to one another. I think the flower horn, as the more established fish in this tank, is probably going to be a bit more aggressive initially, but the Oscar is the bigger of the two fish, so it might just be that the Oscar takes over this tank, or the more hopeful scenario, because we have so many fish, Mr. Gar, please stop chasing them, that the aggression is just diffused, and he managed to bite one. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my fish eat, and the Gar a bit more active, chasing around other fish. No, thank you. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video then. Should be coming up shortly.